we doing? Trust me, I've been there. Do you understand? I'll be there. I'll be like this. Arsenal FC.
You won't be there. You'll be here watching a live stream.
Hell no, I'd rather die. Predicting the whole Champions League knockout with Juan, Jules, and Ali. We got the round of 16, the quarterfinals, the semifinal, and the final. But us, because we are friends with Juan, we're going to start with Atletico Spurs.
Who starts in the middle? That's so weird. Okay, Atletico Madrid versus Spurs. Atletico Madrid, awful team. However, they're doing somewhat well. Julian Alvarez should not be playing for them. Anyways,
Facts.
Ademola Lookman is going to Cookman, Tottenham. Easy,
But Tottenham are doing well in the Champions League. They're a cup team as well.
Tottenham aren't really doing well in the Champions League. If you watch the games, they aren't actually playing well. They just come up against teams that are just
But
bad.
ultimately, isn't it about winning?
Yeah,
and they win.
I'm telling you now, they won't beat Atletico.
We're voting. So green for Spurs to win, red for Atletico to win. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, man. Well, Atletico Madrid, welcome to the quarterfinals of the Champions League. Now, we did the most obvious. I want to go to the spicier side. To me, the most deserving winning of the Champions League is on the left side of that bracket.
Because it's a tough bracket.
Deserving the most because they're going to have to go against either Chelsea, Galatasaray, Liverpool, Real Madrid, City, Bayern, or Atalanta to go all the way to the final and win the trophy. When on the other side, you have to go through Bodo, Glimt, Sporting, Leverkusen, Spurs, and Newcastle.
Yeah, but there's a clear difference.
Can I just quickly say something, please? There's 2 league leaders on the right hand side.
Juan!
And there's 2 league leaders on the other side.
Juan! There's a clear difference between the both sides.
There's 35 Champions Leagues on the left, and there's five on the right, and that's from one team. So
come on, bro.
I would argue that the teams on the right perform better than the teams on the left.
That's stupid.
that's so stupid.
Chelsea, PSG,
Oh, this is a
guys.
tough one.
This is the revenge of the Club World Cup final where nobody was expecting Chelsea to perform that well, right? So what do we have here? What do we think?
I personally think Chelsea are going to win here.
I think they've got their number. They've got their number after the Club World Cup final. They know what they're doing. Plus,
Club World Cup was a long time ago.
as Chelsea fans always say, Reece James is back.
No, stop it.
So that's for them. That's the reason for everything to go well. Reece James is
If
back.
this was one game, Chelsea would win it, but they're not going to be consistent enough for 2 games, I think, PSG. But Chelsea are the most inconsistent team in the Premier League.
But in the Premier League.
In the Premier League.
But not in the
We're talking
Champions League.
But in the Champions League, they've not done something crazy as well.
They beat Barcelona.
They beat Barcelona.
Okay, but bro, come on, man.
They beat Napoli as well, away.
For
They
me,
actually knocked out Napoli.
They knocked out Napoli away, bro.
They're both 2 good teams. I just think Chelsea, I think they're going to lose the first leg. And I think they're going to come back in the second leg. And somehow that crap stadium is going to lift them up
amazing stadium.
to victory.
Yeah,
Awful stadium.
I think it's going to be a very close. In aggregate, it's going to be like 5-4 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. High scoring, very close.
Let's go red for PSG, green for Chelsea. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, with 2-2, it's a tie.
Quick, rock, paper, scissors. Let's do it. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Yeah! PSG, welcome to the quarterfinal of the Champions League. So now, Galatasaray, Liverpool.
Oh, that's easy.
Galatasaray.
no, come on. This is revenge, guys. This is a proper revenge
You guys
story.
lost to them already. And you are playing very badly, and you're not playing any better right now.
We're at home in the second leg. You know, they're cooked, bro.
It's true. It's true.
But you know when people say, oh, Galatasaray, what a great against Juve. Okay, first leg was unbelievable. Second leg, you tell me what happened second leg.
You nearly drew against Nottingham Forest. You
Okay.
scored in the
What does
last
that mean?
flipping minute of the game.
What does that
We're talking
mean?
about Galatasaray. And Nottingham Forest, Galatasaray.
Nottingham Forest are a bigger team than Galatasaray.
Anyway, I'm ready to vote for this one.
There's no way, guys. Player for player, we're better.
Okay, how did Galatasaray manage to go through this Champions League here?
By dominating Juventus.
Juventus. Is Juve a better side than Liverpool?
No.
Me, yes.
To me, no. Plus, but
they're
look
not,
at the second leg, bro. Genuinely, look at the second leg. You think they're going to come at Anfield and score 2 goals as it is?
Bro,
what happened to Galatasaray? What happened to Galatasaray in the second leg?
Scary. PSV Eindhoven.
Okay, but what happened to Galatasaray in the second leg?
This is scary.
What happened to Galatasaray in the second
when you
leg?
beat Barcelona. It's not that year.
Green for Galatasaray, red for Liverpool. In 3, 2, 1. of the gala.
Listen, in the Champions League, you always need an upset. I think that's going to be the biggest one.
Bodo Glimt Sporting.
Oh.
Straightforward in my eyes, okay? In my eyes, straightforward, because Bodo Glimt, they are doing something that I think we've rarely seen in the Champions League.
It's like another Ajax moment, isn't it?
Brest didn't do that. Yeah, it's an Ajax moment.
Yeah.
Brest didn't do that. Bodo Glimt, what they're doing right now is it's a homage to all of these teams saying, we can't compete, we don't have money, we can't compete. They're doing it. They're playing proper football. They beat all of the big teams.
Okay, but is that your heart speaking? You want that Disney story where they're going to go in and win
It
the
was
league?
a Disney story against City.
Okay.
It was a Disney story against
It's got to
Atletico.
end at some point.
It was a Disney story at the first leg. Oh, but no, they play on artificial pitch. Okay. It was a Disney story as the San Siro as well. From one moment, when you see 4 matches like this, it's not Disney story, it's proper football.
But okay, do you not think it will end at some point?
Against Sporting!
It will end
It will
at some point,
end
yeah,
at
but
some point, but against Sporting,
Listen, like, Sporting aren't bigger than Inter, Atletico, Man City.
Right, yeah.
So if they've beaten that, right now they're on a high. Do you understand? I don't think they're gonna capitulate in this very moment.
They're not even in season, so they're just focusing on the
Just
UCL.
focusing on
All
that.
they've
yeah.
got to focus
literally.
is on the
That
UCL.
is true.
Literally.
So
So,
it's chill.
Red for Bodo Glimt, green for Sporting Club Portugal. Yeah. In 3, 2, 1. Oh,
Clean
Bodo.
hold on, boys.
Okay, Bodo. Up the Bodo, glad. Up the
Nice.
Bodo. So now we got a cheeky Bayern Atalanta.
Ooh.
Me, I don't want to vote. You know what?
Why?
Atalanta, every time I undermine them because they do bad in the league. They do bad everywhere. Champions League, whoa, they beat Dortmund. Oh, they beat Marseille. Oh, they're crazy.
I think it's going to be tighter than what it says there. I think it's going to be a tight game, but I do think Bayern Munich we're going to see.
It'll only be tied because of Bayern.
That's the thing, yeah.
Sometimes it's Bayern versus Bayern, I'll be honest.
yeah.
But realistically,
Realistically, come
they're
on.
not going to lose. Bayern are going to win this, and then we're going to see the best match with City or Real Madrid versus Bayern.
Oh, that's the thing.
gonna
So
be
we're all
amazing.
red for Bayern
Yes.
Munich. Yeah,
Red
all
for
red for
Bayern.
Bayern. All
Bayern
red.
Munich go for
Atalanta, thank you for coming. Thank you for upsetting everybody in the Champions League. But now, Real Madrid versus Man City, the classic of the Champions League.
Which colour? Red or green for Man City?
Whichever we want. Let's talk
Relax,
first.
man, relax.
Relax.
We play nothing. We do nothing. Like, we've got players that aren't good enough. It's not about their mentality. They're just not good enough. Trent shouldn't be in our team.
I knew he was going to mention Trent! I told you can keep him! You can keep
I
him!
never wanted him, and now we've got him. Everyone's nutmeg. Bruv, anyone could nutmeg him. Like, my mum could nutmeg Trent. He literally just goes like this. And that's it. Like, I don't know any defender that's been rated so highly as a defender, and he can't defend. He can't.
He can.
This is
It can.
the worst Real Madrid side I've seen in so long. Genuinely. Plus, I do. Wallah, I do. I swear, you lot give so much space to your opponents. It's ridiculous. Genuinely. Plus, no Mbappe, no Jude Bellingham in the first leg. They cook.
But they've been doing this. I told you, for 70 minutes of each game, they never have the ball. And I told you guys this 2 years ago as well, but you don't believe me. However, it's Real
It's a
Madrid.
different time.
No, but it's obviously... No, brother.
I'm telling you
No,
right
brother,
now.
no, brother. I don't think you're going to win. But I'm just
no.
explaining to Ali
Yeah.
why they have a chance. Real Madrid always have a chance.
But that gimmick's gone. This year's gone. Like, there is no chance. There's no
there's
chance. I'm
always a
telling
chance.
you.
It's football.
No, there's
However-
no chance
Saka
because
or below
we
us.
do stupid substitutions.
Brother,
we bring on a
brother,
centre back and a right back
brother.
when we're losing a game.
Trust me, you've entered the banter era. Trust me, I've been there. Do you
Okay,
understand?
no,
I've been there. I can help you through it.
One second, wait, one
Come.
second. We're not entering a banter era. Things will be sorted out by next season because this season's going to be a real one where people need to go even higher
was
up.
supposed to be that season
No,
with Xabi Alonso.
no. But they didn't take it seriously. 2 years on the trot. I'm talking president's gone. Let's start doing. No. Because we need to evolve as a club, and if he's going to continue his whole January window, we never sign anyone, and all this stuff, you need to start evolving and adapting, and it's not working, then you need to do
It's not
something.
his fault because you bought Dean Huyson, that was the biggest prospect in the world.
Okay, brother.
You bought Trent, that was the biggest prospect in the
we
world.
got 2
It
defenders,
was bad.
and we've got 3 other defenders with no knees. We've got 3 defenders in the team with no knees. Rudiger, Militao, and Alaba have no knees.
Let's go back to the game, okay? Because you guys played this season already, right?
And to be fair to that game, we deserved way more. We deserved to win. because it was a silly little penalty that was it a penalty? Probably not.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I think we were better, and we just didn't finish our chances, but we were quite positive in the game.
much better
but
than
we're not going to play like that again. We don't have Mbappe.
Fairs.
So what are we going to do? Like, we don't have that output there. We're going to rely on Vinny to pull out something from thin air. We can't live relying on individual talent to just pull it out there flipping bums. You know what I mean?
Real Madrid had
We
lost
have no
2026.
control. We have no control in the
Real
midfield.
Madrid
What
had lost.
we're taking off Arda Güler when he's our guy, and we're putting in so like. What are we doing? Why are we subbing him off? We're putting Franco Mastantuono. What's he gonna do?
Oh, he's been bad as well. He's been
Like,
bad.
it's crazy.
Ça va. You got Brahim
We
Diaz.
have nothing.
You got Brahim, right?
Brilliant, sick, brilliant.
We didn't talk about Man City for 1 second. Not one
I'll
bit.
tell you
Yeah,
what.
because
We didn't speak about the team that anytime it hits February, they don't lose a match.
Yeah, that's
We
what
didn't speak about a
mentioned.
team where the guy has gone over 40 goals already. We didn't speak about a team where they got one of the best 21-year-olds in the world. We didn't speak about a team where they've had the best transfer window in January that I've ever seen, aside from that team over there. What I'm saying is that they are far better, more informed than Real
Oh, of
Madrid.
course,
And we
100%.
didn't speak about them once.
Well, because they're gonna
They
suck
have,
us.
they have control in the defense. Finally, they have good defenders. They have the control in the midfield, and they have control in the attack. I don't see a chance where Real Madrid win.
No, of course we don't.
But obviously, anything can happen in football, but I'm going Man City.
Red for Real Madrid, red like the face of Jules, green like Man City. 3, 2, 1. Oh, wow. I still see Real Madrid doing it. Because
you're living in Disney
there
now,
have
man.
been years and times where we put Real Madrid down and they do something and then they lose to a fluky team like Arsenal last year. So, let's see how it goes. But Manchester City, welcome to the quarterfinals of the Champions League. Wow. The easiest run, the flukiest draw, the easiest life is for Arsenal.
When you play how many games is it you play in the league? 7, 8 games, whatever it is. You play that amount of games, and you win every single one. How is it a fluke that you have the best draw?
We did that last
You
year.
didn't win every
did
single
that
game.
last year.
Wait, can I just say?
Yeah.
One draw, that's
So
it.
then you didn't
One
win every
draw! One
game.
draw! One draw! Oh my
Are we
god,
okay?
one draw!
Bro,
One draw! We got
are we okay?
PSG!
How can
We
he
got
say?
PSG!
Hold on, shut up for a second.
We got
How can he
PSG!
say? I just told him, Yanni. Listen, I just told him we won every single game, and he told me we done that except one. So you
No,
didn't.
these Arsenal
You
fans
didn't.
are fools.
You
These
didn't.
Arsenal
No, but
fans
you
are
literally
fools.
didn't.
They
Do
don't
you
understand. They're lucky. They're
You're
lucky.
right, bro. You literally
Can I
didn't.
just say this whole deserving of an easier bracket?
It's
thing,
not about
no
des-
one deserves anything
No
in life.
one, no. What I'm
so
saying
it's not.
It's not about deserving, but it is not a fluke. It's somewhere in the middle. You could listen. If you gave any one of these teams the easiest run, you would give it to the team that won every single game in the league. Would you not?
We just need to accept, at least like realize the fact that you're not gonna face anyone big until the semifinal.
You were saying Bodo Glimt. This is their
That
game.
means
No, no,
Bodo.
no, 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 no.
That
no, no, no,
means
no, no.
Bodo.
Because you're going off
They're not
no,
big.
brother. You're going off the club history. I'm going off 11 men on a flipping field.
That's why I
bro.
said big.
11 men on a flipping field. Newcastle's good. Barcelona's good. Atletico's good. Tottenham's crap. Bodo Glimt's good. Sporting crap as well. But these are the teams, bro. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm not going off how big and prestige the clubs are. It's 11 men versus 11 men. Football is simple, bro.
Yeah, but you can have 11 men that are from Man City, from Bayern, from PSG,
And we don't.
and 11 men from Bodo, Glimt, Leverkusen.
We know
and
what's gonna
Sporting.
happen. Let's vote.
Okay, red for Arsenal, green for Barca.
3, 2, 1, red.
Well, Arsenal, welcome to the quarterfinal of the Champions League with no surprise, huh? You know what I mean?
Newcastle versus Barcelona.
Green for Barcelona.
Newcastle, Barca, green Barca, straight away. I've seen this matchup this season. That was clear for me. Like, Newcastle were lost on that Barcelona football. Like,
It was, yeah,
they
you
were
see the
lost.
way
The
they
midfield. We were
Pedro went like
Pedri
this.
already. That was too much
They
for
got
them.
cooked.
That was
Do they have Pedri? Do they have Pedri back for that game?
Yeah, he's
yeah,
back.
he's there. He's there
he's
already.
back.
He's playing.
And
he's
Lamine
playing.
Yamal comes off scoring a hat trick.
Yeah,
Listen,
That was a beautiful hat trick, to be honest. And no penalty, non-penalty. I love a non-penalty hat trick.
That was
I
cold.
love a non-penalty hat trick.
I think Barcelona will win, but I think Newcastle will give them a good
Oh,
game.
of course.
If Newcastle's home was on the second leg,
Maybe. Yeah. Barca, welcome to the quarterfinal. We all voting red. Barca, yes, yeah. Newcastle, thank you for being English, but that's not the only thing you do.
This is what the quarterfinals look like.
PSG Galatasaray now. Are you going to keep the respect on Galatasaray and have Galatasaray go through PSG in the semi-final?
it's tough. Galatasaray could win this.
Nah.
They really could win this. Physically, Galatasaray is stronger. We
That's
saw
the
them
thing.
versus Juve.
That's the
They
thing.
dominated physically.
That's the thing.
And they could do that against PSG. Obviously, anything can happen. Me, I'm going with my Nigerian brother.
You going with Osimhen semi-final?
One player.
I think if PSG get to the quarterfinals, they're not going to let this drop now. Like, not at the
Right,
quarterfinals. They're going to turn it on, and they're like, they're seeing blood. They're going straight to the final. They
I
want it.
genuinely think in the battle of the midfield, PSG.
Galatasaray too hectic. They're too
Yeah,
all
they're
over
too
the place.
hectic,
They're
so-
too all over the place.
If you have like the accuracy of the midfield and as well the attacking threat, I think that's two things. The defense can be a problem, but Victor Osimhen, there's one thing with Galatasaray, and Galatasaray they need to fix that. Bro, they need to feed the guy. They don't
Yeah,
feed.
they don't feed him at all.
Osimhen, bro. They don't feed
Yeah,
Osimhen.
they don't.
Let's vote red for Galatasaray, green for PSG. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, Victor Osimhen, huh? Osimhen tax.
Yeah, I told you. Yeah.
Osimhen
Just trying
tax.
to be different. I'm calling
Well,
them out.
PSG, welcome again to the semi-final of the Champions League. Yeah, that's very complicated. Now, on the other side, Bodo Glimt, Arsenal. Let's get rid of that one
let's
straight
not
away,
talk
'cause I
about
don't
it.
joke.
Come on.
The only thing we must remember is we are in 4 different competitions. At some point, that's gonna cost us.
Excuses.
It's already no, it's not excuses, brother. You f***ing all right, bro. If you're in 4 competitions and you're trying to compete for all 4, you're going to it's gonna hinder you in one of those competitions.
Excuses.
Do you understand?
Excuses.
Especially when it's the highest level of football in all 4 competitions except Carabao Cup.
And
luckily,
FA Cup.
by that time we should be done with the Carabao Cup. Depending on that, whether we win the trophy, we'll see mentally if it helps the team or not.
This is where my theory starts.
Oh, go on then. What's your theory?
Yes, Jules! Yes!
This is where it
Give me
starts
something,
happening.
Jules!
So remember, they wanted Real Madrid, Man City because dinero. Bodo Glimt, Sporting, so they can go through. They want an underdog story. They need a big upset. This is it. This is the moment. Bodo Glimt are going to upset Arsenal because they're giving them.
thought it was
in
Galatasaray,
football,
Liverpool.
in football.
I thought it was
No,
Galatasaray,
that's not
Liverpool.
That's not an upset because Galatasaray have already slapped them. So
Yes.
Bodo Glimt,
Slap,
Arsenal, they're
1-0.
giving them the league. You can have the Premier League. But the Champions League, they need more dinero, they need more story, they need a documentary after this. Bodo Glimt are gonna slap Arsenal. Everyone's gonna be cheering. The whole football is gonna go crazy, and they're going through. I'm telling you right now. I can see it.
Wow.
I've seen it. And when it does, someone's gonna clip this, and then they're gonna come to me, and you're a genius, and that's it.
Ali,
Arsenal. There's no 2 ways about it.
Why?
Arsenal, bro.
But why?
Because they're like 1,000 times better than Bodo Glimt, bro.
Bro.
They are the best team in
They
the
don't
world
play
right
good
now.
football.
I hate to say it, they're the best team in the world.
If Bodo Glimt defend corners well, done. The Halas are not scoring.
I don't know
That's
too
a
much
halas.
more. Okay, you know what? Red for Arsenal, green for Bodo Glimt in 3, 2, 1.
You're an idiot. What are we doing, man? What are we doing?
Biggest upset.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot!
Yeah, love.
Arsenal, you're going through the semi-final of the Champions League thanks to rock, paper, scissors, shoot and Saka. The matchup that should have been a final. Man City, Bayern Munich.
Love that as a final. Would have loved that as a final.
So now, is it the year where Bayern create finally their destiny to go all the way to the final or at least here semi-final again? Or they're going to repeat the same cycle against a Man City that is going better and better and that had like a nice transfer window in January?
They're going to slap Man City. And I'll tell you why, because Man City are going to slap Madrid. Everyone's going to be like, oh, Man City, oh my God. Bayern Munich are going to go like this. Finished, done. So quick. It's going to be so easy. Trust.
I don't think there's a chance in hell where Bayern beat Man City.
Oh no, I think Bayern beat Man City because Man City are conceding so many chances.
Bayern are doing that as well.
No, but they're open. They're so open. Defensively, they're really open. I know they got Margehi, but it's still, if you watch Man City's games.
If you watch Bayern, they're doing the same
Okay,
thing.
but that's what I'm saying about Man City.
Okay, I'm saying the same thing about Bayern.
Okay, but the attacking, Bayern are better than
Why are
Man
they
City.
better than Man City?
Harry Kane, Elise, Gnabry.
They've gotten like
Luis Diaz.
I want to say 15 more goals in the league phase, but that's because Bundesliga is an offensive system. Everyone gets goals. Literally, everyone eats, bro. Do you understand? But Man City are better than Bayern in every single field of play of the field.
I wouldn't say that. Because like Haaland on paper, right? It's supposed to be like the bagsman and everything, but Haaland hasn't been Haalanding.
I get that, yeah.
He hasn't been Haalanding. But Kane's been caning, you know what I mean? Okay, red for Bayern, green for Man City in 3, 2, 1.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm the only one that went
we
for Man
got
City.
we got Bayern Munich going
You're the
through.
only one
It's gonna be a very good game. Finally, Barcelona Atletico. We are filming this, guys, on the day of the potential remontada of Barcelona Atletico. So we don't know what's gonna happen. Don't say this was filmed before the game. This was filmed before the remontada. This was filmed. We don't know about that. What we know is what we know now.
Yes.
I know what's going to happen.
Okay, tell us, Jules.
Okay, so Atletico Madrid are going to go through to the Copa del Rey final and slap Barcelona. When this happens, Barcelona are not going to allow that to happen again in the Champions League. So I do think they will beat Atletico Madrid. It'll be tight, but I think they will beat them. They won't let it happen twice.
I think that's going to be, surprisingly, the better game out of the quarterfinals. But yeah, I think Atletico Madrid is going to win that one.
You think so?
I truly believe so.
But I think that game, the final was without Pedri though.
Yeah, that's true.
So
Pedri is so important.
I don't know.
It's true, but Barcelona, during one of these games, they're going to have another injury. Bro.
Nah, and no, don't say that because you need him for the World Cup. Lamine Yamal is starting to get better and better and better each game.
Yeah.
For semi-quarterfinals, you think he's going to let that slide again? Nah.
Let's vote. Red for Atletico Madrid, green for Barcelona in 3, 2, 1. Barcelona. Yeah, Barcelona to go through. Bon, PSG, Bayern Munich.
Bayern Munich.
You funny, bro. Bayern Munich straight away.
Yeah.
Club
He just
World
has
Cup.
nothing to say about those
Club
teams.
World Cup. Club World Cup.
Who cares about the Club World Cup, bro? What does that even mean? What does it mean?
You saw what happened?
What? Allahu Akbar. That was the most ridiculous tournament ever. Genuinely, it was the most pointless tournament ever. There was no need.
If PSG turns it on, I genuinely think Bayern Munich, that this is where they start crumbling.
Because they usually crumble here.
Yeah, and I just feel like it's a hard one. It just depends how they're doing. Because if we're going off like form right now, I'd just say Bayern Munich, go for it. But PSG, they after last year, they love it.
Let's vote. What do you think? Red for Bayern, green for PSG.
I genuinely do not know. I'll
Well,
let you
we're
guys
gonna
vote.
vote?
Yeah, guys vote.
No, you got to vote as well.
Vote, not vote, but I don't know. I don't know.
You're such a tense
2,
man.
1.
Bayern Munich.
Yeah, I can't. I don't have a word. I don't
Yeah,
have a
fair.
I
It's
don't
because
have a word.
he supports Paris, so he's.
I don't
yeah,
support
okay.
Paris. Well,
Well, you're from there.
Bayern Munich in the final.
Arsenal versus Barcelona, next semi-final. John, go on.
There we go. Guys, it's very easy.
why we start with Joan? Well, why?
He's an Arsenal fan. Let him.
No, because we know he's gonna say.
To me, I'm going to put
Okay,
respect
I'll
on
say
every
it,
team.
I'll say it,
To
I'll
me,
say-
I'm going to do
I'll
respect
say
on
it.
every team.
Arsenal are so clear of Barcelona. Defensively, they're better. I'm gonna go it. Set piece. I don't care. No one can. They're not gonna defend Arsenal set pieces.
Who plays better football, Ali?
Okay, but who's more efficient? Who wins games? Who wins more games?
Okay, yeah, but we're in a semi-final for Champions League, okay? If Arsenal haven't, in the last few games, haven't exactly been playing the most beautiful football. They've been efficient and they've been getting the results.
Yeah.
Great. But this is a semi-final against a club, right? A club like Barcelona that have been here before and they've won things. Barcelona have got players that can change things. So if they've got everyone fit, they've got Pedri in the middle, they've
That's
got
the thing.
Lamine Yamal on form, it's going to be a tough game. I do think that Barcelona can definitely win this game. However, Arsenal, if they if the game goes their way and they're doing it, score an early goal from a corner and then just control the game from the back, they're gonna frustrate Barcelona and they're gonna win actually quite comfortably. But it just depends on the day. Because Arsenal as well, they don't get to these stages that often in terms of like a Champions League. You know what I mean? So they could crumble, but I'm just saying, I think it's tighter than what you think.
To me, just the one thing I want to say on that is that defensively, Arsenal, I think they're gonna cook Barca, bro. The defense of Arsenal is just too good.
Yeah, it's the best
It's
in the world.
it's just too good. It's just too
So
good.
you don't think Rafinha, Lamine Yamal
I
gonna
doubt
do
it.
anything?
I don't
But
think
this is
so.
the thing, what if they do?
Genuinely
Exactly.
don't think so.
Obviously, anything can happen. It's going to be exciting
Yeah.
to see Yamal come to N5 and see what happens. It's going to be exciting
it's
to
gonna
see
be-
Urine Timber up against Rafinha.
What the hell? What's that, bro?
It's gonna be
What?
football. It's gonna be
it's
football.
football. It's good
It's gonna be
football, bro.
football.
You're all right.
Football versus handball. And see who
No,
wins.
it's football versus football. In the Champions League, if you've actually watched us, we played exciting football. Compare
That game
it.
against Inter. Wow.
Game against Inter, game against Bayern Munich, where we
Oh, la,
cooked
la.
them. We literally went like this. to them.
Atletico. Oh,
Do you understand?
la 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 la
If
la
you
la.
add, no, but
That
generally,
was
bro,
good.
if you actually look at our performances in the Champions League versus the Premier League, which
two
are
words, two different words.
two different worlds.
Uh-huh,
Do you understand? That's what I'm trying to tell
this
you.
is the thing.
We're scoring a lot more goals in the Champions League than we are.
shocked
But
me at the
what I'm
San Siro.
saying-
Do you understand?
At the San
Yeah,
Siro,
but-
you shocked
Yeah, but
me.
Inter
Exactly.
are cooked. They lost the game. But what I'm saying is, you're competing in 4 competitions, man. So you got to focus. You know what I mean?
That's what I say. I think-
Barcelona won't be in the Copa del Rey
I
anymore.
think
so
this is the only time where it's not Arsenal versus Arsenal.
Let's vote. Let's vote.
Red for Arsenal, green for Barcelona. Who's going to the final in 3, 2, 1?
20-year anniversary. You think we're gonna lose to these pantyhose or something?
Pantyhose.
But we're not gonna lose to them, bro. Generally, if Barcelona come to M5, they're conceding 4 goals minimum, bro. Come, what? Are you mad? I'll be there. I'll be like this. La, 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 la. Arsenal FC.
you won't be there. You'll be here watching a live stream.
Hell no. If you think I'm gonna be, hell no. I'd rather die.
Juan, this is the real semi-final
Yeah, literally.
of the Champions League.
Yes! Come on! Let's go! Come on, man. Put Arsenal there, bro.
Arsenal is in the final, and we have a Bayern Munich Arsenal final.
Easy.
Okay, 8-2 Bayern Munich. Let's vote red.
Yeah,
Bayern
red,
Munich.
yeah.
Red Bayern. Red Bayern. Up.
When was the last time Bayern Munich beat us?
Yeah, this season they didn't, and then
It's a final of the
Yeah, we
Champions
know
League.
we know what Arsenal are like.
And when was the
in
last time we
finals.
beat them?
They don't get that.
last
This
week.
season.
Yeah, last
Do you
week.
understand?
A few weeks back.
It's different.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, but do you know what? Arsenal are mentally weak, my friend. We know what they're like in Champions League finals. We know what they're like in
I
Champions
just want
League
to say one
finals.
thing. This guy went from kissing Arsenal.
No, but here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Behind.
No, here's the thing.
And now
here's
he's
the
like,
thing.
they're mentally weak.
Can I speak? That's 2 games, my friend. This is 1. Barcelona have to go to the Emirates. Yeah. Arsenal are not winning this.
I think Arsenal have a better chance in 1 game, especially with their set pieces, than in 2.
Yes.
No, they
literally,
don't.
Literally, we do.
No, they don't. They'll
Because
crumble in the final.
then we don't get complacent. Literally, we have a better chance in 1 game against Bayern Munich. We fucking saw it when we beat them.
Yeah.
Chill.
We had 2 games against
Defense,
them.
innit?
We had 2 games against them 2 seasons
When it
ago.
di- when it
And
didn't
we-
matter, mate.
Shush.
When it
Yes,
didn't
did. It
matter.
was in the quarterfinals.
Quarterfinals.
Didn't you bottle the league?
Exactly, and we lost to them over 2 games.
There you go.
We had 1 game this season and we beat them.
One
If
from
you
the
go
corner.
if you-
League
if
phase,
you-
league
if
phase. This
you
is the
go
big
off
times.
mass, bro.
But
we
also,
beat
you've
them.
got 4 other trophies to worry about, innit? So
By then, you do understand. Everything will be done. It's the last one.
We've got a big one. To be honest, on a fluky set piece, they can flip it, do it, bro. I swear,
How
a
can,
fluky
how
set
can you
piece.
have a
they can-
fluky set?
Yeah, because you pushing the goalkeeper.
yeah, and handballing
Handball in
elbow,
the
what else?
defense and
grabbing it
everything.
like
Stop
that.
acting it's legal. You think the corner things are not legal? They're not
Yeah,
legal.
they're
bro.
not legal, man.
They're not legal at all.
Saliba.
Scoring corners ain't legal.
No, the way you do
No,
it.
the way you do it
And defending
and
them.
touch up keepers, bro. Let's announce the winner of the Champions League 2026 will be in 3, 2, 1. Bayern!
Realistically, Real Madrid are going to win. Vamos!